Hey guys, this is not going to be good. Just as always, it's just going to become great because I'm going to give you something that's going to wake you, it's going to shake you, and hopefully it'll make you go in the direction which you want to go to. A lot of us, all of us, we start something new and we end up quitting, or we don't really begin something that we've been thinking about that we know we should be doing. That happens to so many people on a daily basis. I see it a lot in the weight loss industry. People try different things and they start and stop. They even happen in their businesses. They start something, they're not really sure, they make it halfway, and then they end up leaving their business because they didn't go all in. I'm going to teach you a little secret that I've watched over the years, that I've been practicing for 21 years, that I've seen successful people consistently do, that always works, guys. And here's what you've got to do. Too many of us, first of all, we always say when we're going to start something new, we always think to ourselves that, yeah, you know what? I'm going to try it when I get around to it. Or let me think about it. Or I'll wait till the problem gets worse. Do you have any literature on it? Let me do some research on it. Let me talk to my spouse. You know, everybody's got something that they're actually playing the delay game. They're overanalyzing and nothing ever gets done. See, you can't succeed in business. You can't succeed with that kind of attitude in your life, in your health, or anything. In order to make something, here's the secret sauce that you're going to need to know. You want to write this down, put it in your heart, put it in your spirit at a cellular level. And if you own this, your life will change. Here it is. Anything you want to do to make a change and make it long lasting and everything have an effect on your body, what you want to do is you've got to make it an emergency. Everything has to be that way. See, when you put pressure on yourself, when it becomes an absolute to you, when you put yourself underneath the gun, when you have to handle it like you're in a hospital and it's a triage, it will become an emergency to you. And when you make it an emergency, you're going to make it happen. Your life will change. But if you're casual about your goals, you're casual about your life, you're casual about going to the next level, if you're casual about anything, I'm going to guarantee you something. You will be a casualty. Your dreams, those will be dream killers when you're casual. Casualty is always because someone's casual. You don't want to be casual in anything that you do. It takes energy. It takes desire. It takes a thick skin. It takes will. It takes determination. It takes persistence. It takes all those things and a little bit more. And when you make it an emergency, all those traits are heightened at another level. They're taking, like, you're taking those skills and you're putting them on literally like on steroids, and those skills go up when you're in emergency mode. That's what happens. That's what I've consistently seen in people that succeed, and when things are really change. You think about in your own life. Anytime you've had an emergency, what did you do? You handled it. You put out the fire. You did what you needed to do. People get diagnosed with diabetes all the time. And from years ago that I told them they need to lose weight, they're basically becoming into the diabetic mode range now. And then the next 5 years and 10 years, they're going to get diabetes. They still don't take it seriously. But as soon as the diabetes hit, guess what happens? When they're in emergency mode, they want to do everything in their power. They want to buy all the foods. They want to buy all the supplements. They want to learn the exercise. They want to read the books. They want to go to all the lectures. They want to do everything because they're in emergency mode. And so what you want to do, you don't want someone to put pressure on you. You want to put pressure on yourself. You want to create that emergency mode within yourself. And you'll find out that champions always perform their best when they're in emergency mode. You guys have probably seen it in the NFL. You've probably seen it in all kinds of sports, even the little kids that are playing football outside. Anytime what happens when there's 2 minutes left in the ball game and a team's down by 6, what happens? They do what's called a 2-minute drill. You want to do the 2-minute drill in your life. In the 2-minute drill, there's 2 minutes left in the ball game. A team can go from 99 yards all the way down to just to give themselves a chance to win this championship by making a touchdown. Now, what they don't do in that 2-minute drill, they don't look for something magical. They don't look for the holy bomb, and then they're hoping that someone's going to catch it. They drive consistently down the field because they know in that 2 minutes, if they're fully focused and if they execute and if they've been trained at it, they're going to be able to score because they've done it 1,000 times in practice. The same thing occurs in life. You want to be trained. You want to make sure that you're focused. When you do that, when you're in emergency mode, everything becomes a tunnel vision. And so that's one of the best ways to succeed in anything. That's one of the best ways to do anything in life, is to literally create an internal emergency within yourself. You guys probably even seen on the basketball court. Team could be losing with 3 points with 10 seconds left in the ball game, and the other team still got the ball. They throw the ball and the other team attacks. They double team the guy. They strip the ball. Then they take the nice 3-point shot and they win the ball game. It happens in so many places when the person's in emergency mode. But the other thing about that, what champions do, the champion is always the guy that wants to take the last shot. Whether he misses a shot or whether he makes a shot, what he wants to do is he wants to be the guy that takes the shot. But the coward, he's going to run from it. He's going to make the excuses. He's going to be thinking about it. He's going to be delaying. He'll actually never get the job done. You don't want to be that. Inside of you, every single day, someone's talking inside of you. And I'm telling you, because I believe in my heart of hearts that everybody has so much potential that they never tap into. And if you want to tap into that potential, then you've got to put the pressure on yourself. Diamonds are created because of pressure. And so the same thing happens when you put yourself in emergency mode. You'll see skills in you. You'll see talents in you. You'll see books in you. You'll see words come out of you. You'll see your body transform when you're in that emergency mode that you're putting on yourself. Great players will always put themselves in emergency mode. So here's my suggestion to you. Whether you realize it in life or not, if your life is not where you want it to be, if your relationship's not where you want it to be, if things aren't happening the way you want them to be happening, the question for you that you got to ask yourself is, when are you going to make the change? And if it's something that you've been thinking about, it's been something that's been feeding. If you've been listening to me this whole time, guys, I've got news for you. You're probably in emergency mode. And so if you are in emergency mode, let's get going. Let's make it happen. Guys, listen to these messages. Get involved. Make comments, because I'm trying to create a community. I'm coaching you at no charge, where there is nobody on the internet giving the information actually that I'm giving. And they'll charge you thousands of dollars for you to receive this stuff. I'm giving it for free because I want to make a difference in your life. But I've got to also form a community, and so I got to get people. I got to get to know you. Make comments. I will make comments back for you. But bottom line, guys, I'm doing this because I want to help you out. And so the best way to do that right now, make a commitment to yourself, make something happen, and get yourself in emergency mode. All right, guys.